I've talked to CIA whistleblowers who've obviously seen vans just parked outside of their home with directed energy weapons aimed right at them. So can you talk about that piece of it?
Exactly. Well, it's a very good question, and it's important that everyone watching understands what we're referring to. In my personal opinion, on May 8th of 2024, Colonel Greg Eggering, retired Colonel Greg Eggering, gave testimony that indeed that this phenomenon is happening here on our homeland, not only to the best of our best in the FBI, CIA, but we now know this happening to congressional members. And this is, he decides on the slow duration, long-term exposure as being a slow kill. The system is designed to make a person look like they are crazy. Okay. Now, in Rafe's case, he does have that documentation of that dental implant. But when I was there, we did test him, and we were able to show that there is a visual frequency that we can show on a graph that is emitting from his person. We also used what was called a nonlinear junction detection, which is a type of device that checks for silicon harmonics. Now, silicon is in every electronic semiconductor out there that is made. Now, this back prior to the pandemic, I would test people, and quite often, if they were not symptomatic, they would test negative. And all of my victims who were symptomatic did test positive. Now what is happening post-pandemic, everyone is testing positive for a semiconductive harmonic. What does that mean? We know that a lot of the nanotech that was now being proven that was in the injections is there. This nanotech, nanorobots, whatever you want to call it, they're 2,000 times the width of a hair. They're self-assembling, self-replicating. They cross the blood-brain barrier. And they contain graphene and they contain silicon, which are amplifiers. So the amplification of signals to receive and transmit are enhanced.